Hi everybody, so today we are talking about the King of Swords, the highest king of all the land. No, the highest of the king of the Swords family. This is the King of Swords. As you can see behind him, he has all those butterflies. So this is a Swords card. This is a sword sign rather. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But now this King of Swords is a Libra. Yeah, Libra. So, it is an air sign, but he has gone through much transformation from the Page to the Knight to the Queen to now the King. And queens are feminine energies, can be male or female, and kings are masculine energies, male or female. We have both yin and yang. Yang is our masculine energy. So this is us in our King of Swords energy. Doesn't just necessarily have to be a Libra. Now, the clouds are behind him. Lower. Remember with the Queen, they were lower than her too, but there is some clouds over here, and his sword is not quite straight up. It's kind of leaning to the side a little bit. So he could be disillusioned at times. There are two birds here, so he may also listen to a little bit of gossip at times. However, if you remember with the Knight and with the Queen, the trees were blowing. Well, the trees are not blowing in this King. So things have stabled out for this King of Swords. So this King of Swords is also can have a sharp tongue. He can have high standards. He can have be very calculating and feel above the law. Now, when I talked about his sword being tilted to the side, which I said, I forget what I said, but can also be him distorting the truth to suit his needs. Stay up there. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't putting on him. So he can distort the truth to suit his needs. So just beware of him if you are his mate, that he can I want to just say it, have narcissistic tendencies. Sorry to say, because he's distorting the truth. He can be calculating. He can feel above the law, and he has can have a sharp tongue towards you. So that's not going to be fun for anybody. Let me just see what else I wanted to say about the King of Swords. Hang on one momento. Okay. Yeah. Swords are about God's truth, and again, his sword is tilted so he can kind of distort the truth for his own benefit, because he is kind of judgmental. He does fight for the underdog, as the Swords family does. However, sometimes it can get out of hand because he's seeking power. He likes to feel an authority, and he may even have jobs in authority, such as judges, police officers, heads of company. You know, he definitely likes the authority, and if he's not in a job with authority, he could kind of rebel against authority. Now, again, another part of the shadow side, besides being distorting the truth to suit his own needs, he can have a tendency towards being cruel. You know, he can even be barbaric at times and evil, which I talked about with, yeah, I forget what video I was talking about, but there are evil people in the world, and I'm not saying every King of Swords is evil, but if it's in his shadow side, his or hers, because this is just a masculine energy, you know, there are bad people in the world for whatever reason. They weren't born that way, but they, you know, can, due to things, traumas that they've had, you know, people abuse. So they can resort to cruelty. Again, if it's a person in their shadow side and they are narcissistic, that is a form of abuse. So that's something to look out for if this King of Swords is in his shadow side. However, in the upright, they are, you know, will fight for the underdog. They are about liberty. This is a, I think, what did I say, Libra? King of Swords, yeah, this is a Libra, so they do want justice. They do want fairness. You know, the only bad thing about this guy is they might try to rule it in their favor. And of all the kings, this is the only king that still has a little transformation, a little ways to go, especially with the one cloud being here, where some things are a bit distorted in their mind. He still has a little bit ways to go, even though he is the highest court card in the suit. He still does have a little ways to go to mature. So just keep that in mind, meeting the King of Swords, male or female. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.